Medium review. I had faith in the Medium. I thought it was going to be the first next-gen Xbox game and utilize the hardware to its limits, but boy was I wrong. The game is just average. It's not too special. Let me explain. The story is about Marianne, the titled Medium, and she's mysteriously summoned to an abandoned hotel. Throughout the story, there's overall good performances, good characters, and some cool ideas. My problem is the story is very cliche, and when it's not and it's at its best, it works. I want to say some cliches before, then you'll know what I'm talking about. The first cliche is that you are called by a mysterious person and go to where he tells you, and that's a cliche because why would you do that? It's literally in every horror movie, TV show, etc. Almost half the game is cliche, but when it's not, it has some good ideas, and I wish they would have fully expanded upon them instead of putting them to the side or not fully fleshing them out. Overall, the story is decent with some good moments. Now onto the gameplay. The gameplay is you walk around doing puzzles with a fixed camera. I think it's fine, but most of the puzzles are just not interesting at all. The puzzles do get better, but they don't have too much depth and variety. Most of the puzzles are go here, find something, and use it for something else, like a key for a lock. There is no combat, which is it's honestly fine, but lack of variety in the puzzles is a problem. And all I wanted to do was skip it and watch the story, which was cliche but entertaining. Also, the two dimensions thing where you have like split screen or something doesn't affect the gameplay enough to make it feel actually unique. And that goes for abilities too, with your spirit abilities or whatever. Now onto the technical problems. The game has a bunch of popping and cutscenes, just walking around and everything. Also, I had 2 crashes. There's low-res graphics that went to high-res after, and there's just sometimes it just stayed muddy visuals. And that's about what I experienced. Actually, no. Also, there was a ton of stutter. The game stutters every other minute. And what I mean by that is when you're walking around, it's smooth, it just stutters, like the frames are not great. When the game is smooth, it starts to stutter and it takes away the immersion a lot. Now onto the sound and music. The sound and music are great and fit the tone really well. But the sounds aren't like Resident Evil horror games, and the music is kind of like a horror movie. But the problem is with all the stutters, it makes the illusion of walking down a creepy corridor fade away. Now onto the value. The value is not that good. The game is $50, half of 100 smackaronis, and all you get is one and done story that took me 7.5 hours and some collectibles, and that's about it. It's not worth the quality or quantity of what you are paying for. Now onto my final verdict. A lot would disagree with my opinion, but I personally didn't enjoy my time with too much of the game, and I'm glad it was on Game Pass, so I didn't have to spend $50. I give the Medium a 5.4 out of 10. I would wait for a deep sale on this game. I feel like a lot of this game, like a lot would like it, but I wasn't compelled when I played it. But I had to complete it for the YouTube channel. And the game also doesn't feel next gen, just to put that out again. The Medium felt like a waste of potential, and it just didn't feel like the next gen Xbox exclusive that the Xbox needed, basically. You know, you have to wait for something else, probably Halo, but Halo probably will suck. There's a good chance it'll be bad. But besides that, also subscribe if you want, and dislike the video if you want, and bye bye.